Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. And today's video, as you can see from the title, is another wash and go video. But today's wash and go, I'm going to be trying two different products to see how they work against each other and see how long each one of them lasts and how they look over several days of wear. Because you guys know, in my natural hair series, I like to show you not only the day I achieve the look, but the day after and the day after that and the day after that. So today's video, the combination that I'm going to be using is to see how my wash and go works using one side with the Eco Styler Black Castor and Flaxseed Oil Gel. And I've had this so long that I low-key forgot I had this, and I bought another one like a year later. So I've had this combo like a year. Like you can see, it still even says new on this. So I bought this probably like a couple years ago, and then like a year after that I bought another one because I was like, I never tried it, and it's because I never opened this one. So I think I've used it a little bit for my edges, but I've never used it as a styler. So we're gonna use that today, and we're gonna see how it measures up against my old-time favorites. You guys know I love the Wetline Xtreme. I do like the green lid over the blue lid variety, but again, another product that I bought so long ago that they no longer make it. So they don't even make the green lid variety anymore. They only have the blue lid, which if you guys have seen a previous video of mine, I have used the blue lid before. Wasn't a big fan, but it could have been other products I used in that video that could have made it not be my fave. So again, I'm gonna use one side with my old trusted favorite, one side with the Eco Styler to see which one performs better. Now I've already washed my hair with the Cantu shampoo, and I have deep conditioned with the last little bit SheaMoisture Manuka Honey Intense Hydration Hair Mask. I love this hair mask, but I finally used it up. For my leave-in, you guys know I have low porosity hair. I applied my leave-in in the shower, and I used the Camille Rose Coconut Water Leave-In Detangling Hair Treatment. So that is the leave-in that I already applied while I was in the shower. So my hair is washed, conditioned, and I have leave-in in. And before I apply the styler, before I apply the Eco Styler versus the Wetline on my hair, I am going to apply the Miss Jessie's Pillow Soft Curls. If you guys saw one of my wash and go videos, I actually used this product and I actually really loved it, and I want to buy the full kind of thing. These are the sample packs that you can get from your beauty supply store for about $1.99. So I'm going to use this up as well. I used only one pack to do half head, so it probably take me 2 packs to do a full head of this Pillow Soft Curls. But I'm going to put this on next and then apply my styler to see how that works, and we're just going to hop right into it.
So again, I am going in with Pillow Soft Curls just because I really did end up liking this product. It is more lotiony of a product, so it's not that jelly consistency like Jelly Soft Curls by Miss Jessie's, but I will link up above my video where I review Pillow Soft versus Jelly Soft. I really did like the Pillow Soft, so I'm going to apply that to my hair, then go in with my Demon brush to detangle my hair. Then go in with the Eco Styler gel on this side of my hair. And then after I apply that Eco Styler, I then go in and shingle my hair. Now again, shingling is just taking smaller sections of your hair and twisting it around your finger. I do like doing this method over the prayer hands or the raking method for my wash and goes, just because it does give me the maximum amount of definition. But you don't have to do this method. You can look up plenty of YouTubers who do other methods of wash and goes that can give you kind of a quicker process. But again, for me and my 3C 4A curls, this gives me the most consistency in my curls. So for the other side, I'm going to repeat the same process of just going in with the Pillow Soft Curls. And again, already on my hair, I do have my leave-in, that Camille Rose Coconut Water leave-in. Then I just kind of brush to detangle. Then I apply my gel, which again on this side is going to be my trusty fave, that Wetline. And then I do not brush again after. Once I apply my ultimate final styler, I never brush again. So I just go in and shingle. And again, this process takes me roughly, I'd say, less than an hour. Again, a process that I do while listening to a podcast, watching a Funky Dineva video, or something of the like. Lovely Teas videos are pretty long as well. So I'm watching a video while I'm doing this process. So since this is a versus video, it does make sense for my hair to be split down the middle, so rocking a middle part throughout my wear. But all I do is scrunch up my hair, and again, I don't sit under a dryer or I don't diffuse. For me, using a hand dryer kind of messes up my curls. I do prefer to air dry, especially when it is warmer weather. Again, I don't really do this in the winter because I'm not trying to get pneumonia, but I can allow my hair to air dry like this when it is the warmer months.
So now I am back, and this is how my hair is looking, completely dry. So give you kind of a, this is the Eco Styler side, and this is the Wetline side. Now first I will say, off the strength of drying time, for some reason the Wetline side dried a lot faster than the Eco Styler side, but I will say the Eco Styler side has 0% crunch. Like, nothing about this, like, I don't know if you can, you know, sound or hear crunch on the camera, but has no crunch whatsoever. So don't feel the need to put any oil or any kind of added product on this side. This side, you guys, if you watch my Wetline videos, know that it typically has a crunch, a little less of a crunch, because I did use those Pillow Soft curls first, which is that lotion consistency. So it doesn't have as much crunch as it would if I do like my normal leave-in, then Wetline automatically. It did have that buffer of that lotiony feel of Pillow Soft, but it does have a little bit more of a crunch to it. I don't know if I'll apply any oil though, because it's not that bad of a crunch. So again, this is the Pillow Soft side. And you know, these are the consistency of the curls on that side, and this is the Eco Styler side. Still same kind of curl consistency, just a lot softer, which I think the softness of it also gives it a little extra volume. Not too much, but I think because it's so soft, it has a little bit of a layer of, I don't know, expanded a little bit more than this side. This side is still very much so, I guess, flatter to my face, just because of the way that Wetline product settles down. So again, a little bit more volume, but on the strength of definition, I think equal definition. I think on the strength of volume, of course, Eco Styler has it. If we're going off the strength of moisture, this one of course feels more moisturized, because this one feels a little bit not as soft as this side does. And in terms of length, I think they're equal length. Maybe this looks a little bit longer, but again, it could just be because the curls itself could just be that way, or could just be little pieces that look a little bit longer. But overall, I don't know if I have a favorite yet. We're gonna see if I have a favorite, if, you know, after days of where the look changes a little bit. So we'll see how this hair looks tomorrow on its first day, and then the second day, and then the third day. So if you want to follow this journey, just keep watching to see next day, because of course we don't want to just know how wash and go looks day one. We want to see the progression of that wash and go. So now I am back for day 2 of my wash and go with both the Eco Styler and Wetline, and y'all, I might have went off on this. This might just be the best wash and go that I've ever done, period, with both products. I know I use 2 different products, but both sides I have no arguments with. Now, of course, this is the Eco Styler side, and this is what it's looking like. Again, way softer. If you're into more soft and definition, this is gonna be it. If you're looking for a little bit more crispier of a feel and definition, then go with the Wetline side. I think this is a combination that's gonna work well for anybody who's into any kind of style. I don't think volume wise, I think they're equal at this point. I don't think this is more voluptuous or more volume than this side. All I do at night, and I do this in every video, so much so that I feel like I have to stop, because if you've watched one, you've watched all of my videos. But for nighttime, all I do is pull my hair to the front in a pineapple. So when people say pineapple, this is what they typically mean. I pineapple my hair, put a scrunchie around it, put my bonnet on. So this is my bonnet, and then I go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and just kind of take that scrunchie off and flop my hair down. That's all I do at night. But again, day 2, really love both sides. I guess a little bit more frizz on this side than this side, because of course this is a little bit harder, but other than that, no real complaints with either side. Really love this. But if you want to see how I feel about this hair day 3, just keep watching to see my day 3 thoughts of my wash and go. So now coming on here for day 3 of this wash and go look. Now this is again the Wetline side. still very uniform on this side. Now when we get to the Eco Styler side, now there is a little bit of area where some frizz has come. So this side is a little bit more frizzier, if you guys can tell. The back still has very much so great definition. The front is definitely has some places where that frizz is coming through. Again, on this side, no frizz factor whatsoever. This side got me a little bit more frizzier in some places. This is more structured because it's that gel is so it bonds, that gel bonds, so it's a little bit flatter to my face. This side is a little bit more voluptuous. That definition is wearing off a little bit, which is making it a little bit more fuller. But again, this is the Eco Styler side, this is the Wetline side. Let's see how it's gonna look as we go on. I might skip day 4, but I might come back with day 5 and day 6 to show you how it looks. So now coming on here for my day 6 look at this wash and go. This is what it's looking like day 6. And I wanted to say really quickly that I did get a comment in my most recent video, or one of my most recent videos, where I made a comment about why I love crochet hair. And I love it because I can consistently look the same, you know, Monday through Friday. Whereas where I wear my natural hair, I don't have that same level of consistency. And then I got a comment that, well, what you mean you don't have that same consistency? My hair look the same day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and that's all well and good and dandy, but for me, my hair doesn't, and it actually looks really good day 6. I love how it looks day 6, but this isn't, again, how every single wash and go that I have ever done has turned out. And again, with crochet hair, I look the same day 1 and week 7, sometimes with some hairs. And I like the fact that I don't like to gamble with my hair. Again, I used to travel a lot for work, and the thing about it would be I'd be gone from Monday through Friday, and yeah, this wash and go has lasted 6 days and looked really good all 6 days, but that's not always the case. You know, some weather is a little different. I haven't really been outside. You guys know, if you watch my vlogs, you guys know I don't go outside, so I haven't been out in the elements. I haven't been pushing a lot of things. I haven't been as strenuous as I've probably been in my normal day-to-day life, you know, pre-COVID. So again, it is looking really good, but for me, living a very sedentary life where all I do is swivel this chair around, type, do my work, take care of Winnie and all that, it's really difficult to say that this would be the same day 6 if I were doing a lot, if that makes sense. But it has rained. I took Winnie outside. I'm in the process, I look over here because Winnie's sitting right here. I'm in the process of still potty training her, and even though it sucks, sometimes I still have to take her out if it's drizzling a little bit. And so I've gotten this here, a little bit of drizzle has hit it, at least 2 days. We're in July as I'm filming this. We're in the end of July, so we're in that season where it rains on random occasions at like 5 or 6 o'clock at night and then stops raining, and that's her peak using the bathroom time. So I've gotten this hair kind of wet, and it still looks good. And then after it's wet, you know, there's still humidity in the air and all that, so it still looks really good day 6. Of course, this side day by day loses a lot of its definition. This side still in that phase where it's losing. You guys can see in the front, and you know, no, well, not really all throughout. There are some places in the very back, like right here in my the undercarriage, that is kind of going through some frizzy. But other than that, I think the top layer is giving me a look that I love. But I think the next time you'll see me, it'll be probably my final thought. So whether I'm able to get 7 or 8 days, however long I'm wearing this, you guys will see how it looks on its final day. So now I'm back for day 8 of this wash and go. Realistically, would I push it to this day? No. Would I wear my wash and go to day 8 if it looked like this? Absolutely not. But I did want to come on here and show you guys how it looked and record my final, I guess, thoughts on this wash and go. Now, of course, Eco Styler side on day 8. A lot of curls have lost their definition. There are some little strays in the back that have their definition still, but the Wetline side, there's a whole lot more areas of defined curls for me. The front of my hair on both sides have a lack of definition, but that's how the front of my hair is. It always has had kind of a lack of definition for some odd reason. And overall, my winner, of course, is going to be the Wetline side, just because I do feel like my definition is quite frankly there, and I could, if my whole head was wetline, get away with wearing this for a little bit longer. But I digress. Today's final thoughts: Wetline and Pillow Soft Curls by Miss Jessie's are my winners. But you guys tell me down below, what have you thought throughout my wear of this wash and go, and do you like this format of video? If so, give it a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't like it or don't like this format, give it a big thumbs up still too. It helps me out, makes me feel a little bit better about the way I've been producing this content and wearing my hair like this for the past week. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on anything that I produce over here on this channel. Make sure that you have that notification bell on too as well, so you can be alerted as soon as I upload a new video. Make sure that you are following me on Instagram at Lavon89 so you can keep up with my shenanigans in real time, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.